All right, let's get started. Today we'll be surviving in a fire versus ice door. Mikey should be here soon.
Hi, JJ.
Oh, there he is. Do you know what we're doing today?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then you don't have to explain. Whose door do you think is better, Mikey?
That's a really tough question, because they're all interesting in their own right. But I'll still choose the fire door. I think my door is better.
Do you really like the fire door better? Then I'll choose the ice door.
So be it. My fire door will definitely be better, and I can prove it very quickly. You must understand that you don't have a chance.
Let's check it out now. Mikey and I don't even know what could be behind that door, so we have to be very careful. Most likely, there are some tests behind them. We'll have to pass them and prove to each other that our door is better.
JJ, if there are trials there, we'll be able to pass them quickly enough, and I'll prove to you that I can easily win you.
Okay, Mikey, if that's really the case. Friends, you better tell me which door you like more, fire or ice.
Wow, just look at all this. We really do have challenges ahead.
This really looks interesting. Both Mikey and I have different challenges. That's why we'll have to determine whose door is better. At the very end, there will most likely be some prizes waiting for us. That's why we'll have to pass all these challenges.
Ha ha ha, JJ, you are already covered in ice. It must be really cold in your place.
It really is really cold in here, Mikey. But I can imagine how hot it is in your place. I definitely couldn't stand it.
I can't stand the cold, so I decided to come here. It will definitely be safer for me here, and there will be no problems.
We will pass the test gradually, so as not to interfere with each other, and you can see how each of us will do it. If someone cannot pass their test, then they will lose immediately. It will be the end for them, and they will not be able to get the prize. My first test is to swim in such icy water. It can be incredibly dangerous, friends.
You must understand that for you, everything is much more dangerous. My first test is much easier. I will definitely cope with it without problems.
Mikey really has some kind of strange lava road, but we will move on to his test when I can pass mine. Apparently, I definitely will not be able to pass this test like this, because then I will completely turn into ice. Apparently, I definitely will not be able to pass this test like this, because then I will completely turn into ice. I need to find some other way to pass this test. I need to think carefully with my head.
JJ, you simply have no other choice. If you do not start passing your test, I will regard it as a fear of fighting me.
Oh, there's some kind of chest here, but it's under the ice and I need to break this block. Apparently, this is a double challenge and I have to pass it to get the items from the chest. Okay, there's probably a little parkour here. To move forward, I guess I'll have to jump on these sticking out swords. It shouldn't be any problem.
I really hope you can't pass and immediately fail this task. It will be easier for me to get the main prize.
I was able to get to the very top after all. There are ice picks here. They will help me break the ice and take everything that's there. See, Mikey? I already have a pickaxe, so I can continue to pass the challenges without any problems and bring everything to the very end. As soon as I get the item I need, then I can pass the challenge without much difficulty. This is really very important. Oh, there is an ice crystal here that will allow me to freeze this cold water. That is how I can pass this entire trial.
Hey, is this even fair? It seems to me that you got help here and you are not playing fair, because it is too easy for you.
You chose the fire door yourself, so you definitely don't need to complain to Mikey. We must pass the trials one by one.
Okay, I am also strong and can pass my trial quickly enough. I just have to jump on the lava blocks and its parts.
Mikey's trial really looks much easier, but he will be able to burn all his legs and I will only benefit from it. Ha ha ha! Just look at Mikey! He really jumps very high to avoid damage. It is really very funny. In any case, we will be able to pass the first test without any problems, but we have everything ahead of us and we must try to do it all. This is really very important.
Ouch, my legs are burning, but I still managed to pass this test. Hey, why is my door melted?
My door is frozen, and we will need to find a way to go further. We must figure out how to get to the next room as quickly as possible.
I already have a pickaxe too, JJ. I have a stone here, and it seems I can break it and get further. This will be really very interesting. Our task is to dig to the other side and get out. This will definitely not be a problem. Even though lava is flowing from this wall, we will simply go around it.
Mikey is now becoming a miner and digging all this. He needs to find a way out of here somehow. But he has a lot of lava there, and he could get flooded. This would be a really interesting experience for him.
I don't see a normal passage here. Or does he somehow go further? This is really very strange.
Dig, Mikey! You have no other choice. You will have to go around all this way.
Oh, what a challenge this has given me. I don't want to do this. I'm not really interested in it at all.
You can always give up and give the victory to me. I will accept it and take all the prizes that are here. It would be really fair.
No, I will not give you anything. It will be all mine, and I don't want to let things get to that. It would be terrible. Oh, I guess I see a way out. I can get to the next challenge this way.
It's really bad that Mikey finally found a way out. I'm going to have to take my own test now. My door is frozen, and I have to scrape all this ice off to get it to open properly. It's really hard work, but I guess I have no other option. If I don't do this, things could get much worse. I don't even know what to do now. Of course I have a goal, but I don't want to spend so much energy on it. I need to save it for the next tests.
If you don't give it your all, you'll lose very quickly. I'll arrange it for you.
This is a real threat from Mikey. I'll have to really listen to him seriously, because he can always get around me. We like these competitions with each other because they give us the strength to move forward and achieve something. That's why it's important to have such a friend and for him to help you in any way possible. This will really move progress forward and you will become stronger. So, let's start cleaning our door, friends. I want to go further and see what else will be there. Because I like such original challenges, we must show them as much as possible. I hope that in the finale, we will get really significant rewards and we will be able to show ourselves well. I want to get some armor and weapons.
Oh, it will be really cool if we get something like that. I want to finish the job and solve all this as quickly as possible.
I hope that there will be no problems and I will be able to win this battle. This is the most important and interesting thing. As for me, in any case, we will move towards our goal until we win. Then we will ask you which challenges are more interesting.
JJ, did you also manage to go further and pass the challenge? Let's meet you in the next room.
Exactly, Mikey. I was able to pass this and now we have a challenge waiting for us. I am interested to know what it will be for me. Now I can open this door with my pickaxe and break it. We go further and do not drop out of the race. This will be really important. Oh, just look at this. I have ice spikes and this is a trap. Mikey's test is a broken thermometer.
As I remember, a broken thermometer is a very dangerous thing. You need to be very careful with it and immediately call an adult.
Yes, friends. If something like this happens to you, immediately call your parents. They will have to clean it all up. But in Mikey's case, he has no one to call and he will have to clean it all up himself. You should have a suit or something.
Yes, I have all this here, but I'm still a little afraid of all this. Will I be able to clean it all up without any problems for myself?
Mikey, you have to try. You simply have no other choice. If you do all this, then you will be able to pass all this. You just don't have another chance.
Oh, this could really be life-threatening. But what wouldn't I do to defeat you, JJ, in this battle? I'm already fully prepared to fight.
I really hope that Mikey won't get hurt and will be able to clean all this up. All this steam from him is really very dangerous. It's better not to breathe in there.
Yes, friends. Don't forget to open the windows and let the fresh air carry all this horrible stuff away from the house.
Mikey, then will you start this whole test? I will make sure that everything goes really safely. That will be the most important thing. The faster you do all this, the faster your room will be safe. Because anything can happen and you need to prepare this place.
I am 100% ready to clean all this up. This must be done carefully and all this must be taken away. There is simply no other option.
Mikey will have to destroy it all later so that it is not too late. Here, everything must be done very quickly and wisely. Otherwise, it will be bad.
Oh, it's much more difficult to remove all this than I thought, but I hope I'll have time to do everything and destroy it all.
Mikey is really doing his job well. I can be sure that he won't get hurt. That's the most important thing. So, friends, while Mikey is out there doing his job, I need to do mine too.
This is really stressful work. I will never do something like this again. It is also very dangerous.
In any case, you have no choice now. You either do it or leave the challenge. I would accept any result from you and everything would be really cool. Oh guys, we have very little time left and we will definitely be able to get all our bonuses and prizes. This is the most important thing. The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to win this battle and get ahead of Mikey. This is my #1 goal. Okay, let's take my challenge. I need to lie on my stomach to crawl under these ice floes.
Wow, JJ is risking his life there. I can only say that he also has such a dangerous challenge. This is all really very difficult.
We must continue our battle, and only one can win. I hope that you lose to me somewhere, and I can become number one. But yes, in this challenge, everything needs to be done slowly. This way, we can really do all this without any problems. That's the most important thing.
If JJ decides to stand up, this ice will hit him really hard, so he needs to be really careful. I definitely wouldn't be able to handle it that way.
Phew, guys, I finally did it. Now we've been able to pass all the tests that were set for us. Most likely, this is almost the final.
I'm destroying the bag and ready to move on. I'm curious to see what will happen in the final and what will really make us tense up.
Okay, Mikey, let's go into the room and find out what awaits us. Oh, guys, this can't be. Mikey and I have a room with a boss. We need to defeat them to open the safe.
I couldn't even imagine that there would be a boss here. But in any case, I'm ready to fight against him. It will be really cool.
There is a chest nearby with weapons for this battle. We must take the weapons and start this battle with them. It will be truly legendary.
But we can't lose here. JJ and I are the strongest in the world and no one can defeat us. Not even the bosses of these doors.
We even have magic to use against these bosses. Let's fight and find out who is stronger.
These bosses can't do anything to us. We'll hit them and they won't even come close. Although their attacks really do a lot of damage there.
They make our eyesight weaker. So we need to be careful with this and not let them into close combat.
They are much weaker than I thought. That's why I hope there won't be any problems and we can defeat them like no one else. It will be really cool.
Let's show our friends everything we can do. These monsters won't be able to withstand our strength and will be destroyed very soon. We can prove that we are the strongest in the world.
Take that, boss! You are weaker than us and we can defeat you. No one can stop us from taking our prizes. This will all be ours.
They can't even do anything to us anymore, Mikey. They are weak. Yoo-hoo, friends! We did it! We were able to defeat all these bosses of our doors.
This is turning out to be the real finale, and we will be able to take our prizes. I really wonder what is there.
Mikey, there could be anything in there. We have to go and take our prizes as quickly as possible to show our friends. Then, at the very end, we'll have a real battle between each other. That way, we can decide whose armor and weapons are stronger. But you, friends, we'll ask you to tell us whose room you liked more. Whoever wins this battle, either me or Mikey, will receive a special prize in the form of cookies.
Oh, I just love cookies so much! They're really the best present for us!
There really is everything we need here. There's cool armor, weapons, and crystals. Everything that will help us in the battle against each other. I hope that I have enough here to get number one and win this battle. After all, both me and Micah even have dragon summoning.
We must definitely show the dragons in all their glory. Then we will definitely be able to seriously fight and decide who is stronger.
Mikey, we have to show a real battle. Literally everything will depend on it. You have to understand that.
Of course I understand that, JJ. That's why we have to see this through to the very end. Now I'll get myself together and we'll fight. This will truly be the most epic battle of all time.
I really hope that we can resolve all this without any problems and, of course, fight. But the most important thing is that the villagers don't get hurt in this battle.
Since we'll have dragons, there's a high probability that some of them will get hurt. We won't be able to fully control them.
You're right. We have to do all this really carefully because one wrong move and then we can lose forever. Let's begin, Mikey. We'll fight you like it's the last time. Whoever wins will take the armor and everything else from the enemy.
Ouch! You keep freezing me in my movements. It will be really hard to win, but I will try to do it. We also summon dragons that will fight for us against each other. It is really cool.
The dragons have already started the fight, and that means we must too. There is no point in postponing all this, and we will show our best fight. We must do all this as quickly as possible and win. That is the main thing.
Both of these dragons are trying to destroy me. What have I done wrong to them already? Leave me alone and fight among yourselves.
Ha 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 ha! They are really chasing Mikey. It is really funny. I wonder how long the dragons will last for them to fight for that long.
I hope I can handle it and finish it without any problems. It will be really interesting and cool. That is the main thing.
Mikey, my armor allows me to literally fly. You will never get me if I do not want it.
My armor gives me incredible protection and of course high jumps. But yeah, I can't reach you.
This is just an incredible battle, friends. The dragons have already attacked the village and even managed to destroy it. Everything is out of control. As you can see, the black dragons are destroying everyone. They are really incredibly strong, and we must somehow stop them all.
JJ, I completely agree. They are really destroying the village very badly, and we need to do something about it. Otherwise, we simply won't be able to live normally in the village anymore.
You yourself summoned all these dragons. Mikey, we really must unite to destroy them. You will definitely be with me.
Yes, for a while we must forget all our trials and destroy the threat that is above our village.
So friends, we really do have a new goal. It is to join forces to destroy all these dragons. They must not attack the village and innocent villagers. We will destroy them all together with Mikey.
We will spend all our strength to finally end all this. I hope we have enough power to defeat every dragon.
That's why we'll go fight all the dragons we've summoned right now. It'll be a long battle and we won't be able to show you all of it. But you have to remember that Mikey and JJ are the strongest warriors in the world. No one can defeat us.
Hey, come here! I'll destroy you and just finish the job. Then I'll go watch cartoons and eat cookies.
Mikey, catch him. We have to destroy him as quickly as possible. So friends, we'll say goodbye to you. Bye everyone, and see you very soon.